Alrighty, well, hello everybody. Welcome back. I'm already getting a little static from my headset. Welcome back to some more Alan Wake. Hope you're all having yourselves a wonderful day. Good old Thursday and whatnot. Let's go ahead and get started. I think I fixed my eyes, by the way. They shouldn't be freaking out as much, which I know only affects me in a negative way. It was constantly distracting me. Alright, and now we are going to be switching realities from Alan to Saga. Okie dokie. Now, part of me does kind of think that I should continue exploring this area, because I mean, there's like so many things that I didn't probably get. But honestly, I just want to keep going. Oh wait, I forgot my. Hello? There they are. I was wondering where my goggles went.
So quiet now. Feels like I've suddenly gone deaf. Those old folks sure can get loud, huh?
I don't mind it. What happened to, grab life's gifts while you can?
Alrighty. Let's, head on back to Bright Falls, if I can get the prompt back. Do I have to do it on this side? Because it popped up for a second. Okay, I did have to do it on this side. Oh, jeez, okay, why am I freaking out like that? I had a really cool dream last night where I'm like, this is kind of what I feel like.
Wake.
Oh.
My name comes up, your books come up, you come up. I've read them. There are echoes of my life in there that makes me feel like someone's been watching me.
Uh-oh.
What happened to Alan Wake? The unanswered mystery. Never expected to find you alive. My head's killing me. I think you like using people, Wake. Taking their lives and twisting them into your stories. And when someone gets hurt, it's kick-ass material for the next one. Shit! Spilled my coffee.
Take it you're not a fan then, Agent Casey.
This is not your playground, and I'm not your fucking creation.
It doesn't work that way. You can't make something out of nothing, even in the dark place where the rules hardly apply. It's very complicated to make fiction come true. I saw visions of what's happening, what will happen. Dreams. I tried to use them in my writing. I understand how dangerous it is now. Even with a paralyzing amount of planning. I think I stopped writing. I think I gave up. But there's a manuscript. Maybe I forgot not to write. The dark place makes you forget. I just want to fix this. Find a version of the story that fixes everything.
Shut up! Get down! FBI!
We want the rider! No one else needs to get hurt!
Fuck! Shit.
doing? Scratch! He's close!
Stay down.
Wait! I need a gun!
No chance.
FBI!
Casey! Look out! It's coming! What the fuck?
Hold it! Freeze!
Okay.
I had escaped the dark place. So had the dark presence. Scratch. He was here, in Bright Falls. I could feel him as a growing pressure in my head. Stronger by the minute. Why didn't he kill me with the rest? What did he want?
He wants you, man. He wants your body. Clearly something about this Scratch, he doesn't have his own real form. So what he probably wants is Alan's.
I needed to find Casey. We were on the same side in this fight. Strength in numbers.
I was not expecting to be playing as Alan. That makes the title of this particular VOD gonna be a little awkward. Oh, excuse me.
I need to protect myself. A gun and a flashlight. How nostalgic.
Oh, great. Bubble Daryl. And I am drenched right now in blood.
That's Casey. He was still alive.
This is a bit of a problem. You have fun back there. I am out of batteries.
These were the cultists the FBI were after. Were they letting themselves be taken? Or did the dark presence not discriminate?
Hey, man. Oh, don't tell me the freaking shadows are out here. Not just like taking guys, but also like, oh. Please. Please! I'm putting it on him! It's not doing it! He is still living after that. Okay, that's a problem.
The pressure in my head was unbearable. Scratch was getting closer, stronger than ever.
Okay, I didn't step out of the light just quick enough yet. Okay, good. I kept it going for a second. Yep, I can't go to the writer's room, so... Who knows what's going on at this point?
Casey! Look out! It's him!
Oh, jeez. Okay.
The pressure eased off. Scratch was further away. I could think again. Casey.
Man, Casey got far out here.
Casey, I'm coming! Casey!
FBI, drop the knife! Elmo?
Saga, you don't understand. FBC, stay down.
The FBC's here?
Agent Anderson. Agent Kieran
Estevez!
Bureau of Control. We'll take it from here. Out cold.
Wait, this is my case.
This is no longer an FBI investigation. The case has been transferred to us.
This is bullshit.
Noted. Moving the evidence and paperwork from your field office to our base of operation at the sheriff's station. Any other pieces of evidence with you? Anything relevant?
The clicker. I can't trust them with it. Nothing comes to mind.
Okay. Then your work here is done. Hey, you did well.
Wait, my partner, Agent Casey's MIA.
We'll look for
He's
him.
my partner, damn it! I
Agent?
should be...
Go home.
Careful, moving quick. They think he's a para-utilitarian.
No. Fuck this. I was so close to getting the clicker to wake. I'm not done here. Not until I find Casey. Not until my family is safe from this horror story.
Well, that was a quick one. I really should have played that yesterday. Or not yesterday, on Tuesday. But yeah, no, I guess the FBC's actually got like a full-on presence, like, activating now. And the fact that Estevez is here does prove that. But this is the actual FBC, not like some other thing going on, but with Elmo, you know, doing what he did, clearly it's two different sides of this cult. One that's, you know, working with Scratch, and the other that's trying to stop Scratch in any way, which I think is the idea of what I was getting at. Which is, Scratch's body is gone for some reason, and he only will be able to get out if he allowed Alan to get out, but then to take over his body. That's what my theory is, anyway, on what's going on with that. Also, I guess in a sense, yeah, Alan is a bit of a... I can never pronounce that word. Palinitarian or something like that. Which is, again, like, a very complex term in this universe with only like a handful of people having that. I think it was like, or not even a handful, like almost 10 people so far confirmed to be that. Makes you wonder though, like if Jack Joyce were in this universal timeline thing for these games, if he would be considered one since he's got the time powers. But it seems like time powers can be acquired. Well, I mean, like only 3 people seem to get it. I don't know. It's a complicated situation we're all in. Anyway, let's continue.
Tor and Odin were in the photo with the clicker. They might know how it works. I'm off the case, but I can still visit family.
Okay, so yeah, I'm going straight ahead.
Tor and Odin might know something about the clicker. With Wake out of reach, this is my best lead.
Oh, okay, I've got stuff. The cult tried to kill Alan Wake. Nope, that's not it. I'm pretty sure this is going to go here. Yep.
Hello?
Saga, it's Tor, your grandfather. About time you were coming to visit, kiddo.
How did you know I was coming to see you?
Never mind that. We have bigger problems. We're losing. Oh, fuck! Fuck you, you fucking hag! Fuck!
Shit.
Well, that's not good.
Something is off at that nursing home.
Why am I forgetting how to literally do the thing I just did?
The Valhalla Nursing Home. Founded in 2014 for Odin and Tor Anderson of the Old Gods of Asgard fame. For their twilight years. Built after the return comeback tour. Flip-flopped to be their farewell tour. Cut short. Cancelled. As their agent, Barry Wheeler had managed to coax a few hit songs out of them before that. Balance Lays the Demon, a couple of others. The old men rocked like their namesakes. The backstage parties got out of hand. The air was thick with smoke. Wheeler squinted. His migraine flared, booze and drugs. A rock and roll cliche. They ran off after every gig. Wheeler had security track them down to the craziest after parties.
Why does this sound... I've heard this before. Was this in Control? Or was this from American Nightmare? Or maybe like the DLCs of Alan Wake 1? Because that just sounded so familiar. Like, you know that feeling of when you smell a smell that just reminds you of something from your past? That's the exact same feeling I just got. Oh man, that hit me weird. Nope, I wanted to hold it. Okay, we got a cult stash up there. Let's go check that out. Where the heck even am I, actually? Okay, I'm just, west of Bright Falls. Oh, I guess that makes sense. Yeah, I didn't get too far from the police station. Or no, I wasn't even in the police station. I was in, like, a little hotel thing. Okay, where be this cult stash? Oh, there's a path I could have taken left? I guess this? Oh, here we go.
Another locked box.
Nailed it. The cult of the tree sees everything. The heck ammo is that? Is that Magnum ammo? Oh, it's rifle ammo. Okay, so I guess I can get the rifle now. Please, thank you. Alright. And then there's another one, but I keep going south. South, 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 south. Why does south sound weird? I am awakened. It's not like I woke up an hour before the stream or anything. How do I get down? Oh, is this another rhyme? It is.
Another one of those rhymes.
Alright, is there any dolls around here that I can use? There's one. It's a child. Alright, what do we have? Mother, may I go outside? May I run and play? I say to you, my daughter, dear, go outside and play, but only in the light of day, and only round the trees so grown. Never near the lake, my child, and never may you drown. Well, that's morbidly depressing. Okay, so do I have a mother? I do. Do I put the child here?
Okay.
Oh, alright. Where are you leading me to? Oh, okay, here we go. So do you think the kid drowned? There we go.
I'm getting quite the charm collection.
Do I have this one? Oh, yeah. Oh! Ah! Where'd you go? I just realized I haven't hit record. Well, first 24 minutes, I need to remember to do that. I don't know what happened to that wolf. That wolf is gone. Okay. Well, I don't know what in the world happened to that wolf. It just kind of ran off and disappeared into the darkness as it does. Makes me a little upset that I wasted 2 shots on it. Oh, there you are. You know what, I'm gonna just go ahead and save. Oh yeah, I can actually take the time to look at this now. Oh, I got another coffee mug. Okay, that'll be good to know to have for later. I thought it looked more like a lighthouse when I picked it up. I was like, I thought I already had a lighthouse one. Alright, well, since I don't really have this yet, I'll just put this away. I'm feeling like the hunting rifle's gonna be like 4. I have so many freaking hand flares, holy cow. I could have a full row of hand flares if I wanted to. Oh, wolf's still up there. Nope, it's gone. I still hear. Oh, nope, there it is. Okay, we're gonna go south now to go and grab this next one. Hopefully this trail does not disappear on me somehow. Or that wolf attacks. Okay. I really don't like fighting the wolves. And now I'm down to only 2 shells. Okay, yep, go left. Yep, this is the way I need to go. There are 200 total vehicles in a factory consisting of bicycles and cars. Each car has 4 wheels and each bike has 2 wheels. There are a total of 754 wheels in the factory. How many cars are there in the factory? Okay. Okay, let's do this math. So there are 200 total vehicles. So do Sorry, I'm also double checking to make sure my math is correct on the calculator. So I'm trying to like keep it up on that. Because one thing I can tell you about myself is I never trust my brain on anything. Speaking of which, I'm gonna just go ahead and do that. I don't trust this game right now. Okay, now it probably would be best to have a second opinion on this because I'm probably off knowing how stupid I can be. But I know it's somewhere in like I think it's 175. I might have done the math a little off. But I'm going to base it off of that because I don't want to spend like the next 5 years doing this. So we're going to do 175 and see if that works. Okay, 175 was not correct. Oh. Okay, I was close though. It was 177 or 178, I think. I'm gonna want to double check on that math. We need to go bigger, more stick symbols, more graffiti. I want people angry, and I want people angry when they think about going into the woods. Spread the word. Alright, another thing? What is this? Oh, we're at nursery rhymes. Oh, excuse me. Nope, that's not the one I wanted. Okay, that's it for these things, so... And something tells me I can't just go straight into this. I feel like the game's gonna force me to go down this road either way, so let's just go for it. Ooh, we got a little campsite here. What do we got? Maybe an Alex Casey? I'm not gonna lie. If I have to fight Pat Main, I'm gonna be a little sad. Oh, what the? Hello? What is? That's a weird bit of lighting right there. I thought it was like I thought there was like an ember or something. Let's see. If we take the right path, that'll be a bit more direct. Although it looks like it's a little flooded, maybe? I don't know if I can get through that. I might not be able to do this. I might have to go through the main entrance. Alright, well, let's go try through the main entrance, see if that works out. I really should talk to Ty about that, since he's obviously the only person in my friend group to actually play this game besides myself, and he actually played it closer to release. I'm curious on his thoughts on Pat, because he has not brought it up, but then again, he's also far behind in terms of watching these, which again, you know, fine. He's more so just doing it for my reaction on certain bits, so I'm sure he's like, I'd much rather you've edited these down to make it more convenient, which, I could have, but then I couldn't stream as much, so. I don't know, maybe that'll be something for another time. Ooh. That's spooky.
Tor and Odin claim to be my family. I know Logan and I never lived here. But I don't know enough about my family history to say they're not my relatives. Mom only ever said my grandfather was bad news. The less I knew about him, the better.
Okay, so the right is the manor, the left is the wellness center. So let's try the manor first. Oh, excuse me. Got a page.
Saga had slid into a nightmare. A growing amount of evidence said her daughter was dead. Saga couldn't accept that. Wake said it could be undone. But Wake was gone, in the custody of the Federal Bureau of Control. Casey, her only ally, was gone too. She was alone. Agent Estevez had pulled rank on her, stonewalled her, shut her out of her own case. Saga refused to give up. She needed answers. Tor and Odin Anderson would have some. A family visit then. No one could blame her for that. Saga was trapped in a horror story. It was manifesting itself around her like the darkness of a mental illness, pushing her deeper and deeper.
Well, that sounds welcoming later on.
Oh, Saga? What's up?
Hello, Rose. Thought I'd swing by, see the family. Not a bad time, is it?
Oh, no. I was just, you know, tidying I'm so glad you're visiting again, Saga. But Odin and Tor can't see anyone today.
I was just on the phone with Tor. He invited me over.
Sorry. They had a little too much fun on our trip to Watery and need to rest.
I need an excuse to get in and talk to them. That's too bad. Okay if I say hi to the other residents before I go?
Sure. They always love visitors. Come on in. Not smart to be outside when the sun goes down.
I love the architecture. I always dreamed of living in a haunted Victorian manor.
You say that like it's your first time here. Here's some of our residents, or as I like to call them, our little Vikings. Look who swung by, everyone. Norman, clothes. Norman, we have a visitor. Where are your clothes?
I'm headed back to the sauna with Artie.
Just another day in Valhalla. I should really get back to work, Saga. But feel free to spend some time with Mandy May and Norman here. It's good for them to have company.
Tor and Odin are here somewhere. Need to find them.
What the heck is going on with Rose, man? This is like one of the biggest confusing things right now. And that's saying something.
Take his work clothes. Why don't you go pick a song from the jukebox?
Yes, box Holy Rain.
Artie!
Thinking about it makes my dance foot waggle. Oh, kyllä näin on.
Hello there. Saga Anderson.
Eipä siinä. Name won't make the man worse. Even a Swedish name. I'm Ahti.
Anything good on that jukebox?
We try to do good, but only Prime comes out. Music from my Swedish brothers, old gods of Asgard. My pals, the perkele Vikings. Perkele.
Do you know where I could find the Andersons?
Oh, you can never know where. Only a seaman can know that. But even the seaman can know everything.
Where the heck did I go right there?
Thanks anyway. Were you in band?
Minäkö? No. Perkele saatana, en ollut en. Not so much sweet that it fills the whole stomach. But we have shared a stage or two.
It's always good to see you, Artie.
Nothing's not good for you and there is not an honor.
Words to live by. Ooh. They're arming up here, apparently. I think I just stole somebody's prescription right there.
Do either of you know where I could find Tor and Odin?
Odin is sleeping upstairs, but your grandpa's been acting crazy. He got electrocuted when he smashed the telephone.
Don't make up stories. Tor went loopy and smacked himself in the head with that hammer he's always carrying around.
Tor is hurt. Something's wrong with him. Was Tor hurt badly?
He never let go of that hammer when he got electrocuted. It looked like a bolt of lightning hit him. Wham! Zap!
Thank goodness Blum took the hammer away from him. It's not Tor's hammer, no matter what he keeps saying. Blum has his moments, even if he is a Russian.
Andy May, you can't say stuff like that.
Yeah, it's 2023/2024. You can't say things like that anymore.
That's some fascinating knitwork, Mandy May. What's your inspiration?
I don't know. It is what it wants to be. Taking a break from making those little ornaments for Rose. Do you knit?
I dabbled when I was pregnant. Socks, mittens, the usual stuff.
Oh, how about knitting me some underwear?
One more crude remark from you, Norman, and I'll put this needle in your ear.
Ugh. Hope that's not foreshadowing. Oh, I guess that's not it. Oh, excuse me. Oh, okay. Yeah, that can stay closed. I'd like to thank you. The Valhalla Nursing Home was established in 2014 by the Old Gods Foundation. Originally built in 1965 by unknown architect for the Finnish filmmaker Thomas Zane, the manor is steeped with artistic history. I met Odin and Tor Anderson in 2012 in a strange trip that resulted in strange new friendships. I was honored to manage their band as they made their comeback, touring the country and producing revolutionary new music. However, all good things must come to an end. Oh, so this is from Barry. Oh, yep. Valhalla is a place of rest. In that spirit, I hope this building will serve as a place where people can spend their golden years in peace and comfort. May it be a home to those who need one. Welcome to Valhalla, Barry Wheeler. Oh, it also says it down there too, yeah. So is Barry just not really in the game?
Hello, Jaakko. Looks like another perfect morning in paradise. I agree, Ilmo. A perfect morning for me to drink this coffee I'm holding. Oh shit, this coffee is shit. Yeah, did you just drink a regular brand coffee? I did. My perfect morning is ruined. And all because of your shit coffee. If only we could have good coffee. Hey, what? What's that sound? Ilmo, look, it's the Bright Falls blended organic coffee from Old Deer Diner. Oh, wow. I've heard that the health benefits of this coffee include increased energy, improved eyesight, better lovemaking, and deeper connection to animals. With a thermos full of hot coffee close at hand, you are always prepared for what comes next. How does it taste, Jaakko? I feel like $1,000,000. Thanks, Old Deer Diner Coffee. Bright Falls Blend Organic Coffee is brewed with care right here in the Pacific Northwest from coffee beans that are sourced locally in Puerto Rico. Try it today. Their delicious brunch special this month only for Deer Fest.
Oh man, oh that was great. I loved that little bit right there. Source locally in Puerto Rico. Oh, that got me good. Ooh. I guess this is Rose's office. I'm not gonna lie, that's really weird seeing that again. Oh my. I'm not gonna read all of this. Just gonna skim it.
More of those kids' lunchboxes.
Okay, cool. I got a map of the place. You are strong. You are successful. You are confident. Man, I wish just saying those things would actually help me. Does not, though. Oh, I have somebody to talk to in the, oh, that might be Rose. Or am I level, I have 14. So to say I'm level 14, but that's not technically true. That's not how this works. No. I'll hold off on upgrading. I don't really like a lot of these upgrades, to be quite honest.
You said I'd been here before. When was the last time I visited? Let's see exactly what she thinks she remembers.
Oh, it's been years. We were all so sad when you left. After the accident.
Oh, fuck this. My daughter didn't drown. You're remembering wrong. She's at home watching Night Springs with her father.
Mm-hmm.
It's useless. I need to stop the story. Mandy May and Norman said Tor is hurt. Why didn't you mention that earlier?
Oh, you mean the little bump on his noggin? It's nothing. The residents like to exaggerate.
Uh-huh. I need to check Tor's room.
Anything else on this level? Still haven't checked the lounge. Guess I'll see what's there. Close that. Ooh, batteries. Yes.
Old gods of Asgard. So Odin and Tor had a band and everything.
So who's... I mean, I know that this is like an actual band, like the Pose of the Fall, but who is the third one supposed to be in Norse? Is it like Boulder or something? Does it feel like there's something I should be able to like interact with here?
Somebody
Oh.
is Wake's #1 fan. Rose?
Does that take it off? It did, okay. Why do I feel like I'm gonna get like a Rose jump scare now? Oh, wait, Pat's got a room up here?
Very old. The government built a bunker
shouldn't
here
interrupt
during
him.
World War II to watch the ocean for Axis navies and who knows what else. Ever since they sealed the bunker, it's been a hot spot for teens. The Ocean View Motel and Spa, they call it. Ironically, I believe. They go there to enjoy their beer and their vapes and electronic cigarettes. Ridiculous. The future is... So, the teens would drink there, do other stuff that isn't appropriate content for you listeners at home, but the bunker has a tendency to flood, especially during the winter. In the 90s, a group of teens went down there one Saturday night and got a little drunker than usual. The teens noticed one girl, Nora Hesberg, was missing. They figured she just went home. When Nora's folks didn't find her in her bed the next morning, they called the police. The authorities, they searched the bunker and found poor Nora floating in one of the flooded passages. She had a real talent for music. Folks say they...
So yeah, even the Ocean View Motel was mentioned.
Nowadays, teens think the bunker is haunted. That doesn't stop them from going there. The police have tried to lock it up, but you know young people, they're persistent. Now, as for myself, an impartial journalist, I have lived here at the Valhalla nursing home for 5 years, and in that time I have never heard Nora's singing. Just the humming of a certain neighbor of mine who has an inexplicable love for Finnish tango.
Is that all, Pat? Alright. You enjoy the rest of your day there, Pat. Okay, so where do I need to go? Okay, that's locked. That's the room I'm presumably gonna need to go into, so try to avoid that right now. Oh, we got a save room-ish. Or at least we got a shoebox, which is good because I'm kind of getting full up here.
Poor thing.
When is this thing going to jump scare me? Is it gonna be whenever I find the last one? How many of them did they say that there were even? Okay, there's the save. Alright, let's put this stuff away first. Oh, whoops, I need to interact with the shoebox, you fool! So many freaking hand flares. Alright, now we can keep going.
Excuse me, miss, but you don't see me barging into your room while you're performing mental and physical strengthening exercises, do you? I thought not.
Sorry. Don't mind me.
And now I have to start over.
I was gonna make a joke, but I used to work with somebody named Donna, and then they would just feel weird.
Breakfast is at 7.
Odin's in bad shape. He was drunk and watery. Or is this something more serious?
Oh, maybe that's what his name is. Maybe that's the other guy's Mimir.
Can you hear me, Odin?
I really hope that was just a water bucket.
Odin Anderson? Can you hear me? I need to ask you a couple of questions. Odin?
Whoa.
He's in no shape to talk. Odin's in rough shape. What happened to him?
These are our twilight years. There's darkness in the water. We have our little tricks. And so do you.
What's happening? It's never felt this way before.
You're all grown up, Saga, dearest. And you're back just in time. The forces of darkness are eating away at us. We're too old and weak. You have the power in you, like all Andersons.
What was that? He wasn't a projection. Odin was really here. We were connected. Are they really my family? Is that why this is happening? I found a photograph of you with the cultists. How are you involved?
We're too old for this brand of crazy, but we'll drink with anyone who's offering. The cult's been on our asses to join for years, but we already have our band, and those damn fools don't know what they're dealing with. No wonder they want a pair of legends.
Tor and Odin are not part of the cult. The cult thinks there's something special about Tor and Odin. I'm starting to see it too. I found Wake's clicker. What can you tell me about it?
Cut off from Tom's lamp. It washed to the shore. Good work getting the light switch. The light switch is like an amp. You can play rock and roll without it, but you won't blow anyone away. Art, like Tom's writing, can change the world. But the light switch will crank that change to 11.
The clicker has the power to change the story. To save Logan. This confirms what Wake said. I can't let Scratch get his hands on the clicker. By Tom's writing, Odin must mean Wake. I've never connected to someone like this in my mind place before. How is this happening?
I was glad to answer your call. Vikings are born travelers. You are a seer. You can see the truth. But your grandpa will want to tell you more himself. Wouldn't want to steal his thunder. Tor is in danger. You can save him.
Is my mind place more than just a mental technique? Sometimes my mind place even baffles me. Is this the reason? Is there something more than intuition behind it? One thing at a time. Tor is in trouble. Once I help him, he can maybe tell me more. You said Tor is in danger. What's going on?
Alright, I'm gonna just do this real quick.
Drawn to the spark. Tor only thinks with his hammer, never his head. The Prince of fucking Darkness is making a comeback. Tor's marked by darkness. I can feel it. Is he in his room? It wants to take him, and then take me. Beware of Cynthia Weaver. Bad things happen in the wellness center. Don't let her drag him under, Saga.
Does Prince of Darkness refer to Scratch? Is Tor becoming taken? I need to find him before it's too late. Stop this before more people get hurt.
Oh, sorry. I don't know what's going on, but again, one strand of hair is just tickling the tip of my nose, and it is really bothering me. But I did listen and read all of that, so that's a problem. Okay, was there any other rooms I can go into? Also, or not she, he mentioned Cynthia Weaver? Is she... What happened? What is going on?
That woman in the painting looks like Mom. Was I born here? Or is this more of the story?
What was that? Like a tattoo? No? Okay, here? Yep, there we go.
Nope. The clicker makes Wake's writing change reality. Can I trust him with that much power? Not sure I have a choice.
I was gonna say, I mean, he knows how to use it better than anyone, I guess.
This is Tor's room.
This does not look good.
More moonshine. Was this a drunken rampage? This place is a mess. And Tor's not here. I need to keep looking.
Oh, there's a basement. That's gonna be fun later. Okay. I don't know if anybody else saw that. Also, it looks like there's somebody standing at the end of the hallway. I'm not looking forward to this.
Too many hands. This will put a smile back on your face, my dear.
Sorry?
Yep, okay.
She's one of them. There must be an overlap here somewhere.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, I did walk into that one. So, what happened to Cynthia? What, like, how did she turn? Is it just becoming that much stronger now? Is the presence really getting that big where it's... Oh boy. I'm a little stuck. I can't get out. Game, please. Oh boy. Oh no. Well, I guess I'm stuck here forever. Oh, okay. Woo boy, that was a bit of a struggle right there. Okay, note to self, never risk going under a slanted ceiling. Oh, I feel like I'm gonna get a jump scare again leaving. Okay, no. Spiral door. Oh, there's something in Norman's room. What did I not see? Oh. Was that it? Yep, that was it. Okay, cool. Alright, so we got a few locked doors. Well, that means the only real place I can check now is the basement. Great. Love looking in the basements. Alright, let's put this stuff away. Why do I keep doing that? I keep hitting Y thinking I'm entering the shoebox. Alright, cracking my knuckles, getting ready, because... yeah, things are probably going to go bad. Also, I've got like next to no healing items for Saga. I've got like 2 things of pills, 1 trauma pad, and 2 like first aid kits. Now the question is, how do I get to the basement? Oh, the basement's through the dining. Okay. Though that appears to be locked.
What's in the wellness center? Oh, that's where we provide our health services to the residents. We have a rehab facility, dining area, and beds for special round-the-clock care. To stay young, stay limber. Sorry, Saga. That area is for staff only.
Okay, well, if that's the case, then it sounds like I'm just about done in here. I like how also that's like the one staff only place. Like down here. I know, I just heard something. What is going on with like the light? It's acting super funky today.
vote Mayor Setter to sit in office.
Alright, is this a walk through the front door type of thing? I didn't think so. What does it show on the map? I mean, it doesn't really. That's a little weird. A little unusual, I would say. Okay, let's try the other side. There's got to be something I'm missing if it's not here. What am I missing? Yeah, those are all locked. Alright, let's just explore, like, each room again. Maybe I'm supposed to, like, quote-unquote, confront Cynthia. Let her do her little jump scare. And then that will allow, like, progress? Maybe?
Norman, put some clothes on. What if that towel slipped? No one wants to see your meat basket.
Not until I've got more sauna.
Busy today. Busy, busy, busy.
Okay, nothing going on here. My own house creaking does not make that much better. Alright, Pat's still just doing his thing.
Maximum of 2 per resident. If it's somebody's birthday, then cake is served instead of cookies.
Huh.
Tomorrow. So, cookies. Tea time ends at 3:30.
Okay, nothing here. What in the world am I missing? There's something I'm missing here. Maybe I interact with this?
Getting in is forbidden.
Oh, jeez, Ati.
For your own safety. Time is long for those who wait. But in the end, stand the test.
Sheesh, didn't see you there.
Okay, Ati. You got me good. You, Man, this place is hitting me hard. Oh, jeez, okay. Whew. So what did Otzi say? A little bit of a jump scare moment. I don't know. I kind of freaked out and don't know what he said. Can I really not talk to him? I guess not. Well, I mean, with the fact that he moved, maybe Rose moved, so I can... Well, no, then I still couldn't access it. Wait, what? Hold on. Are we not gonna talk? Is there really not a thing to say about there being two Auties, Saga? You're really not gonna say anything? You're really not going to say anything.
Thought Artie put on a wonderful performance this afternoon.
But you're always calling him a crazy fit.
I respect the art, Norman.
I thought that was a spiral, it's just a dartboard. There's... what am I missing? I really feel like I should have paid attention to what he said, but he scared me so much that I don't know what it was.
Discussion encouraged. Tomorrow's topic is the history of Deerfest.
Maybe now I go to the wellness center? I guess I'll try again. Nope, that still doesn't look open. What am I missing? Alright, we'll go back upstairs. Maybe I'm supposed to just, like, try to open up all of the doors up there. Maybe that's what the problem is.
Need to find the key.
Oh, yep, and now Otti's gone. Note to self. Hide the thing with a nice little riddle like this. Better than an actual lock. Any actual lock. Okay, so that's, I think, more so just the game being like, oh, hey, you know, you gotta hide things with the riddles for, like, the cultist boxes. Which that does not help me.
Need the key.
What in the world am I missing here? Oh, jeez. A plate of donuts.
When is Blum gonna do something about these leaky roofs?
I'm so lost right now.
Are you planning to go watch the Deer Fest parade, Mandy May?
And sit in a crowd of noisy drunks all day? I'd rather stick this knitting needle in my ear.
Aha! That one almost snuck by me. Message received. Loud and clear. You can always count on your #1 fan.
What? I'm. Is there something like a clue? A case board, maybe?
Tor is not okay. Something is definitely going on here.
Okay, I can talk to her. Oh my word, I'm an absolute idiot. I've been walking around for like 20 something minutes.
Tor's in the wellness center, isn't he?
No, he's... Well, yes, but you really shouldn't go in there right now.
I'm gonna need you to unlock the door. This is FBI business.
It's just... There's some things that, Yes, okay. I'll let you in.
Thank you, Rose.
Okay, finally, my word, I'm an idiot. I've been running around absolutely like a chicken with its head cut off. Holy cow, how can I be this stupid?
Odin said Tor needs help. But from what? Is he turning into a Taken?
Watch out for puddles. You can hurt yourself in the dark.
Right. Thanks. That lady is a walking red flag.
Nope, I thought I could make it out. Wait, is that a page? Oh no, it's a full-on book. Oh wow, it actually did open, okay. Does that mean this does not open? Oh yep, nope, I still need the
I can't open this with my bare hands.
what do you call it? The bolt cutters. Okay. Yay! This feels wonderful. Back to the actual game. Yay! Can this like open now? Nope, okay. Alright, got another pad. That's nice. Could always use more of those.
Hello? Tor? It's Saga Anderson.
Oh boy. Oh boy. What is this? Yep, here we go. Anything in there? Negative. Cool.
Tor Anderson had lightning in his veins. This was rock and roll, baby. That Weaver girl had cast a spell on him. Tor would do anything she'd ask. Tor deserved this. Tor wanted this. She wanted the song, a gift. He had to get it for her. Afterwards, it was too late. Tor swung his hammer in frustration. The spark was gone. Black liquid clogged his mind. A bad trip. Tor fought it. He was strong. He'd never be taken. But the darkness could still drown him. Tor needed to warn someone. It was all happening again. Tom was back. Coming back. Tom would need help too if he was going to make it. But the brothers were too old to stop at this time. Tor had called someone. Someone who could help. The name escaped him. Drowned beneath dark water.
Spooky. That's a full-blown medkit right there. I gotta say, outside the spooky factor, this place looks moderately, like, updated. Like, this place does not look bad.
He's hurt pretty bad, but he tore off his bandages. Why? Tor was here.
Doc, Rose and me found Mr. Anderson knocked out on the floor by phone, burns on hand and cut on head. Was out cold, so brought him here. Been acting strange all week. Take good care. He is VIP. BB. Really? Okay.
Doesn't look right.
Yep.
Tor is being targeted. He needs help.
I don't like also the fact that it's giving me full-blown med kits. Well, it's only giving me the one, but still. I don't like it.
Can't be opened on this side.
Nope, okay.
Tor, wait! It's me!
Alright, we got ourselves a safe room. Nice. Is there anything in here, though, is the question. Does not look like it. Why do I keep hitting Y for that?
Tor left the wellness center.
Yep, he just left. Well, I didn't like that. Okay. Okay. Did not like that. Okay, so the game wanted me to go here. I went there, and either way, it still punished me. That's good to know. What the heck, Cynthia? What happened to you? It's gotta be the story. When in doubt, know your way out, right? Oh boy, okay. Anything? Please? No? Okay, that's annoying. We're really doing this, aren't we? Do not unplug. So that mug is creepy. Man, am I in Resident Evil for real right now? Why is this a room? For real? Why is this a room? Why is this here? Why can I go in here and there's absolutely nothing? I don't like that. That makes it seem like there's a reason that this is going to be here. Like I'm going to need to run away and hide in the bathroom stall or something. I don't want to do that. Because that makes it sound like I'm not going to have any weapons.
This door needs a knob.
Why the heck is the door? Why is there not a doorknob on the door?
A security computer.
Full moon, third quarter, new moon, first quarter. The moon cycle? Wonder what reason that what that's gonna do. Something tells me they're not dealing with well, actually, I guess technically, yeah, they are dealing with shadows from Persona. Just not specifically from Persona, but they are dealing with shadows. Hooray! My acceptance letter has arrived. I am one of the gang now. Do Svedanya. Svedanya. Do Svedanya. To the boring old Vlad. Hello to the exciting new man about town, Blad. I will buy vodka and herring to celebrate. This month will change. This month everything will change. And what was this? Presumably August 15th. August 16th. I had to take care of a dead raccoon over by the bunker. Smelled very bad. Not good for my hangover.
Day, then month. He uses European formatting.
Bad day. This is a stupid house where something always breaks. I fix. I always fix. Old people do not respect me. I should ask for a raise. Okay, I need to do that later.
The Koskela brothers aren't just in the cult. They're its damn leaders.
You have been accepted into the prestigious ranks of our most hallowed organization. As such, you will join our noble cause and be privy to our most guarded secrets. The ceremony will take place the day after the next new moon, as is tradition. Okay, so that's what that is. Still can't do this, okay.
Needs a password. And a warrant, technically. But hey, desperate times. The computer controls the door that Tor went through. I have what I need to figure out the password.
Okay, so... Then, how did it go again? The ceremony will take place the day after the next... Okay, there's no date, though, here. But there is one in the notebook, which I think it was August 15th. Okay, so new moon after August 15th. Okay, that's so the 16th. So August 17th? And if that's the case, would it be 1708? Okay, that's not it. Alright, well, how many digits is it? Okay, it's a full-blown thing. Okay. 0817? Nope. The ceremony will take place the day after the next new moon. And the new moon is on the 16th. What am I missing here? It does say new moon, right? Not full moon? Yeah, it says new moon. Am I crazy? Would it not be? I'm trying to think, like, what am I missing? Unless I'm, like, misreading this. Such you will join our noble cause and be privy of our most guarded secret. The ceremony will take place the day after the next new moon. And he gets this on the 15th. So, yeah, and I'm looking at August. It must be. Unless, oh wait, maybe I need to include the year. That is also a possibility. Okay, so 17/08/23. Alright, there we go. It's just because I forgot to put in the year. I didn't realize that these things were down here. Probably missed out on a lot of stuff.
There's Tor. And he's out of his mind. Need to get to him.
I feel like another Cynthia jump scare is going to happen if I keep watching this. I'm a little doorknob that's out of place, but solve these clues and you can trace the way to my private space. I meet you at the grate, inside a bright, classy cage, where pretty flowers bloom.
And the doors are open.
I swear I was hearing something. And it wasn't just my horrible singing voice. We're just gonna go ahead and go save real quick. Oh yeah, I do have it. I should probably actually use that pad. Was there any other clues that I had gotten? Yep, oh yep. Was that there before? I don't remember that being there before.
Shit.
Please just die. Okay. Oh, right in their throats!
I need to catch up with Tor. Jesus Christ.
Jesus, so much freaking blood! Holy cow! Well, I finally used the flare. After what feels like a decade. Mittens, homemade, a notebook, full of daily meal plans, a nice fountain pen, an antique hair clip, very pretty. Address inquiries to your friend Rose. I found a box of ammo for a hunting rifle in the cafeteria. Rose, I think you left some behind again. You really should be more careful. Take a tip from Vlad, a fellow weapon enthusiast. Always lock it up. Come collect it from me whenever you can. I bought the tea you said you liked. I can make you a cup if you want, BB. Okay, I'm not a big fan of that enemy type. Like a weird mirror swimmer type of thing going on. Makes me feel uncomfortable. I'm getting a lot of uncomfortable feelings lately.
This must have been Tor's.
Okay, Cynthia, I don't need you doing that. I just want to know, like, what page explains what happens to Cynthia there? Because she was the old lady of light, basically.
You come out of here this minute! That water is bad for you! Tor, wait! Cynthia Weaver, I know it's you! This kind of behavior is not okay!
Tor? There's an overlap here. Did Cynthia pull Tor in?
Okay, Rose, we really need to talk.
What was that? Where did Tor go?
What on earth do you mean, Saga? Tor is resting in the wellness center.
Rose, okay, seriously, this needs to
I
stop.
saw him go into the pond. Okay.
Are you fucking with me, or is this the story again?
Now. Let's cool it with the language.
She's clearly lying to me. Why?
Rose, seriously, this really needs to stop.
Rose watched Tor go into the pond. Why is she lying to me?
The secret mission for Alan's #1 fan. The hero will say Wake has returned. We're all characters in his story. Gee whiz.
I'm not his fucking character. But I can use that phrase to make Rose stop lying to me. Wake has returned. Cynthia took Tor. What happened to her?
When the darkness touches your head, your bookshelf gets shuffled. I put her lamp in the shoebox. What do you call a lamp lady without her lamp?
Is Rose talking about Cynthia or herself? Or both? Tor disappeared into the pond. It's another overlap. Has to be. How do I get inside? Rose. Wake has returned.
Oh my god. You're the hero! You're here to save Alan! I feel so silly for trying to keep you out of the wellness center. I locked Tor and Gale in there after they lost it, and I didn't want you getting hurt. Before I forget, here's the page Wake told me to give you. Oh, and you'll need my keys to get around.
Oh, okay.
Saga jabbed the selector on the jukebox, the missing record in its place. Saga couldn't have found it without Odin's help. A light bloomed in through the garden window.
The horror story beat me to Tor. I have to rescue him. The key to this overlap is an old Gods of Asgard record. Odin will know more. What happened to Tor just now?
Cynthia took him. Ugh, I knew someone was messing with Tor's head. There's something wrong with the water here. Pipes acting up, black stuff coming out. Cynthia's probably behind that too.
Does Cynthia have any connection to the cult of the tree?
Oh no, she's way too frail for that. But she used to be this town's best defense against the forces of darkness. Well, after Alan. But I guess it finally got her.
Wake is in custody. How have you been in contact with him?
He leaves me messages in funny places, like the newspaper, books. Once he even wrote to me with a cloud. If it's something really important, he tells me in a dream.
Okay. And what does he say to you with these clouds?
Ways I can help him, how I can stay safe, good dinner recipes, ways to kill Taken, lots of stuff. I've been finding some pages of writing lately too, so he must be working on a new book. Exciting.
All I have to say is this is getting a little out of hand there, Rose.
You need to get the residents out of here. It's not safe.
Oh, this kind of stuff rolls right off their backs. They've lived very rich lives. Very resilient. But I already told everyone to wait at the designated muster point on the front porch. We run drills every few months. I'm so proud of them.
I'm impressed by how prepared you are.
We're pretty used to this kind of thing.
Wake tells you how to kill Taken?
Oh, sure. You're the hero, so you must know all about it. All you need is a strong light, and then your conventional methods of extreme violence. Simple stuff. The tough part is hiding the bodies.
I honestly don't know how to react to this.
Just doing my part, sister.
Okay.
The page says the record will open the overlap.
Oh, excuse me.
Predetermining it. Am I just playing into the story?
Rose, Wake has been instructing her how to kill Taken. She believes she is working for him.
page mentions a missing record. Do you know where it is, Odin?
Driven by passion, raging like a storm. Your grandfather made the song to apologize to your mother, Freya, and to you. Tours like a storm. Your mother did the right thing, leaving with you, even if it broke your grandfather's heart. And mine. Listen to the song, Saga. It's all there. Tor only had one record made. He keeps it in the museum.
Odin knows my mom's name. He's saying my mom took me away when I was still a baby. Plausible. Stay on task. The record is in the museum.
Apologies for that. Is this a save or is this just like a little beacon? Okay, it looks like it's just a beacon.
Can't open this with my bare hands.
You know, for Rose kind of being like the new Lady of Light, she isn't really defending herself that much with it. This feels like you're getting ready for a jump scare. Or not, I guess it's actually a thing of light. Never mind. Okay, so I guess there's somebody to talk to down there. Hello?
Point.
Mandy May, are you alright? You're bleeding.
Oh, how did that happen?
Oh no, Mandy May. Oh no!
Oh, don't be a crybaby, Norman. It's nothing. I just poked my finger knitting this monster of a blanket.
Is there anyone who didn't show up?
A few. Artie, Gil, Cynthia.
If they aren't here by now, then they aren't coming. It's important to be punctual. On that topic, I'd like to point out that our nightly decaf coffee service is almost half an hour behind schedule.
Have any of you noticed anything odd about Ms. Weaver?
Just that Tor won't leave the poor woman alone. That brute wants one thing, and one thing only.
Cynthia's gotten downright bossy. Take a swim in the pond, Norman. Drink some water, Norman. Well, no one tells Norman MacDonald what to do.
You all should stay out here a while. Until it's safe.
I'm happy to get out of that house. Isn't it strange that I've lived in Bright Falls my whole life and I can't remember this building?
The house has always been here, Norman. Remember when that poor Nora girl drowned in the bunker? Those Andersons got it so cheap because it's haunted. You get what you pay for.
Hello there. Are you Pat Maine from the radio?
That's me. And you're the federal agent everyone's been talking about. Would you have time for an interview at some point?
Oh, sorry. I'm kind of in a hurry right now. Love your show, though. Very informative.
Thank you. Never compromise on quality. That's my motto. We'd be happy to have you on the show anytime, me and my listeners.
Maybe at some point, but now is not it.
It sure is a beautiful night, huh, man?
Is there any other locked door here? Because I could go to the basement, but I guess now is not the time. They'll probably be later. What is this? A page?
Odin Anderson stirred in his bed, his vision hazy, smudged, weighted down by an ocean of dark water. Through the haze, he made out Saga. Odin felt useless. He wished he could tell Saga how his silly faces made her smile when she was young. Too young to remember. Odin used to joke that Tor was her grandfather, but he was the Allfather. He smiled at the memory. Odin was the kinder of the Anderson brothers. Tor lacked patience, more volatile. The brothers fought a lot, but they were inseparable. Now Tor was missing, dragged into darkness. Odin could feel it. Time was running out for both of them.
Well, that's really sad. I'm here, Odin. You just, I guess, keep resting up as much as you can, although I really wish I could turn, like, some lights on for you or something. Alright. I don't see anything a little hidden there over there anyway. Someone stole the record. Yep. Thanks, Cynthia.
Saga's remorse. This is the one. But it's gone. Cynthia has the record. She will tell me where to find it.
Game? Hello? There we go.
Horse is missing. Who took it?
Our shame becomes the pale horse. Oh, Tor. Bro. Tor's love for you is in that song. That's why Cynthia wants it, to ruin him. She made Tor lust after her. We fought one scratching hag years ago. Now he's fallen for another, and we might lose him for good. One less Anderson.
That isn't going to happen. Cynthia has torn the overlap. Anga's remorse is the key to get there. I need to make Cynthia reveal its location. Cynthia targeted Tor specifically. Why him?
Deal with the nasty Anderson fellow. His heart was broken. Cancelled. Leaks started appearing. It was too late. Shut her out of her own case.
The dark presence is using Cynthia to keep me from talking to Tor. Where is Angus Remorse now?
He is a young girl in love. A rock and roll cliche. The shadows to come alive. A gift. An on-off death wish.
She has the record. I can get it out of her.
Alright, but again, where is it? Cynthia, come on.
Where is it, Cynthia?
Drowned beneath dark water. Too many hands. The bathroom frightened her. Cut short. She screamed. An old folks care home.
Cool, it's in the bathtub.
Angus Remorse record is in Cynthia's room. In her bathtub.
Wonderful! Well, finally gonna get that, Shining jump scare, I guess. Oh, no, there we go.
A bathtub. A pond. A lake. There's a theme here.
An ocean.
Cynthia took the record and I brought it back.
And here's where I'll probably have to start fighting enemies. First things first, though, let's make sure we put some stuff in the shoebox. And by some stuff, I mean one arrow. Or bolt, excuse me. But yeah, welcome back, Doc. I totally haven't been lost for way too long. Hey, Opti. How you doing?
Do you know anything about the cult of the tree?
Yes, yes. He who reaches for a spruce tree will stumble into a juniper. Bloom was one of them. He has kicked empty. I wouldn't want to be in his shoes. But I like his
Oh,
shoes.
nice.
How did you know Blum was part of the cult?
Oh, Fox never runs out of tricks. He's a crazy man, and he will show his ways. Bloom like to talk.
It's good to see you, Opti. So it's always comforting to meet up with you. And that's about it, I guess, for your room. You take care of yourself, man. The thing is, I don't remember who Gale is. Is she a character that we met before?
Wheeler set up a foundation with the sales of their greatest hits album. He used the cash to build a nursing facility. The old men deserved it. An old manor in Bright Falls. Wheeler hired a contractor to have it refitted as an old folks' care home. At this point, Wheeler felt good about himself. He had a heart of gold. No need to feel guilty. Wheeler left the work to the contractor and returned to New York City. He had done his part. It was time to turn over a new leaf. The contractors figured out Wheeler was gone for good. They took the money and ran. When the fall rains came, the lake started appearing.
Wow. What jerks? Alright, who's ready to deal with Cynthia?
No use crying in the dark place. What has been has gone. But trouble doesn't look like this. You can go to the basement and check the generator. But look out. You can never know in which tree the devil sits.
The basement. Thanks.
Anything else you want to say, Alti? I'm always open to some more words of wisdom. That's a map here. Yeah. Oh, great. The swimmer's back. Okay, it looks like, yeah, I have to go out the back and go around. The heck is going on out here? Oh, cool. We've got you. And, of course, reload, reload, Saga, reload! Please reload. Reload! Woo! I'm gonna go ahead and use this up real quick. I hate the splitters. I really do. Yep, definitely going to be dealing with the mirror swimmer. Please.
I need to get the power back on.
Cynthia, for real, you're kind of getting on my nerves now.
Key fob's no good without power.
Remember, buy more fuses, many more. Really bad old equipment keeps blowing them. VB.
Wheeler used to be the agent of a manic-depressive celebrity writer, Alan Wake. Wake had various addictions on his back, an on-off death wish. Wheeler had seen a thing or two. Wheeler paid a lot of money for a good shrink. Got himself convinced that all the nightmares he'd seen leading up to Wake drowning himself were just his imagination. PTSD. Now he had pills to keep the shadows from his sleep. But the Andersons were something else. The nightmares were starting to creep in again. Or maybe it was the drugs in the air. Wheeler hoped it was the drugs. The Andersons were so old. Vampires. After every gig and the party that followed, took them weeks to bounce back. And they never did completely. Each time Wheeler expected them to croak.
Again, that sounds so familiar. Was this in Control? Were some of these pages, like, part of that, I wonder? Because that just sounds so familiar. I feel like I have heard some of these before. But I know I haven't from this game because, you know, they're brand new pages. I don't know. It's weird. I feel like at this point I should really just bring some of these along, because holy cow. Also, I have not used this propane tank once. Anything good? Oh, I'll take those.
It doesn't budge.
Cool. Alright, where am I at on here? Okay, it's a dead end to the left. Kind of. Another page. A lot of pages down here. I guess it's not surprising, this is basically Cynthia's domain.
Emmett Elwood had had enough. All his life he'd been surrounded by the same small-minded, impolite, ignorant people in town. Their endless gossip, their nose-picking, chewing food with their mouths open, not washing their hands after visiting the restroom, touching things, touching everything. The world was going to hell. He'd watched day after day how all the nice things in life in Bright Falls were spoiled and ruined forever. There would be a just and terrible reckoning. Emmett had imagined many times how he'd make them pay. He had lovingly tended his anger, made it grow hotter. It was out in the open now. Ugly and slobbering, they reached at him with their unwashed hands. He'd beat them down, beat them until they no longer moved. And then he'd wash his hands with a strong antibacterial disinfectant.
Got a germaphobe, I guess. Was this like a little secret path here or something? Why not, right? Where the heck did this... Oh. I never even saw this.
The power's off.
Thomas Zane. Oh, so that's... Barbara was also from, Finland. Baba Yakala. I'm probably mispronouncing that greatly, but that's the closest I could think of. Baba Yakala. It is in a weird way, a bit of a shame that... Oh, wait. Let's just scroll through here because I just heard something. It doesn't help that, again, my house is creaking like crazy, so it's like messing with what I'm hearing. Anyway, it's kind of unfortunate that, you know, whenever somebody has to immigrate, or I guess they don't have to do it, but they feel very inclined to, it seems nowadays, to Englishify their names.
Cynthia Weaver had always kept her lantern close. Someone in the bathroom with her. In the dark. Dark water pressed itself into her. She screamed. Cynthia Weaver hated being old. She'd been a doer, a fighter. Now the bathroom frightened her, afraid she'd break her hip, like Norman. Cynthia had always kept her lantern close, to hold the darkness at bay. "Oh dear, my lantern. I think I've lost it," Cynthia said. "This will put a smile back on your face, my dear," a voice said. A man's voice. Someone in the bathroom with her. In the dark. The light bulb had blown. She meant to replace it days ago. How could she forget? She had slipped getting out of the tub. She lay in the tub now. She lifted her hand. It looked wrong. Too many hands. In a black void with no sense of up or down, she was underwater. A dark shape pushed her down. Dark water pressed itself into her. She screamed. It came out in bubbles.
Oh, yikes. Okay, so now they did explain what happened. Old age. Which, I mean, does add up. You can only do something for so long before eventually time makes you stop. But I'm sure Scratch had something to do with it. Code is 2... Yo, okay, audio design, you're on point. I'm terrified. Code is 273. Rose, if you see this, please remind the residents to leave my stuff alone. I think they hate me. VB. Okay, 273. Two seven three. Alright, we got a fuse.
A fuse. Could come in handy.
And now we go back through where I'm sure there won't be any scares whatsoever. Nope, okay, that does not open at all. You know, I'm not liking this. Rose, spare fuse is now locked away because someone, Ati, keeps stealing them. Code is in the laundry room. VB. Okay, well, I kind of went ahead of you there. Also, Ati, what are you doing? Why are you being a little kleptomaniac? Okay, so where the heck is the fuse box? Is it this? Is it this point of interest, maybe? Be the only place I could think of. Oh no. Okay. Forgot about this. Let's just go ahead and save. Yeah.
There. Power's back on.
I am going to go use the bathroom real quick. So, you guys just enjoy your time while I am gone for a couple of minutes, but I will be back soon enough. Alrighty, I have returned. See, it was only a couple of minutes, nothing to worry about. But, again, still terrified about what's about to be happening, so... I don't like that. Okay. Please let there be some goodies in here. Alright, that looks to be just about everything. Alright, time to leave. Okay, I'm actually really surprised the door did not slam. Okay, so that entire section was just meant to be all atmosphere and spooky. I'm just curious, is everybody still up front here? Oh yeah, they are. Wow. Where the heck did...
Why are we out here again?
Auntie said we'd be safe on the porch.
Safe from what? I bet Tor is having one of his drunken fits again.
What happened to Rose? Where the heck did she go off to? Is Odin still okay? Okay, Odin's still okay. It is sounding like a mess up here. What about you, Otto? You got anything you want to say? Alright, well. Here goes nothing. Yep.
A down? Was Cynthia into civil engineering?
You could say that.
A power station? Everyone needs a hobby, I guess. A lantern. Was Cynthia using it for protection? Did she know about the dark presence? I feel like I'm missing some context here. I'm guessing the woman in this photograph was not Cynthia's favorite. Tor's a romantic, huh?
Sure.
The dark presence uses people's memories, their fears to corrupt them.
I went down to the basement today to check the lights. I can't trust Blum to do it. He's too slow, but it's getting harder and harder for me to reach them. I can't keep up much longer. Tom's lamp is gone. The lamp from the angel on. The lamp with the angel on it. He always loved that lamp. It disappeared from my room. The darkness is here. After all these years, it took Tom's lamp. I knew it. I know it did. The lights are going out more and more. There's no one left to stop it. I can't do it on my own. Not anymore. I have nothing left of Tom now. I don't know what I'm going to do. I need Tom's lamp back. I need Tom back. The shadows are moving. There's no more light. No more lamps. I can't find my way out of the room. Someone locked the door. Did I lock it? Maybe Tom did. He probably did it to keep me safe. He's such a considerate man. Barbara doesn't deserve him. Tom could do so much better. Where did Tom's lamp go? I used to have it. I guess he took it back? That's fine. It was his after all. The shadows are moving. Did I write that? Nonsense. There are no shadows. It's just us, Tom and I, forever. I found something funny while I was down there. A newspaper article about Tom. But it called him a filmmaker. Tom didn't make movies. He was a poet. A magnificent poet. I dug around and found film equipment supposedly also Tom's. What is happening? This isn't right. I know it isn't.
Cynthia was close to someone named Thomas Zane. Who is he?
Tom was back. Tom had enemies. In a fancy hotel. Just his imagination. The nightmare started to creep in. Cynthia Weaver smiled.
An old flame. Maybe Tom was taken.
Let's grab the page first.
Cynthia would deal with the nasty Anderson fellow. Tor, always poking people with his hammer. He had it coming. Cynthia Weaver smiled. Lost without her lantern? Nonsense. Cynthia felt as giddy as a young girl in love. Cynthia had loved Thomas Zane. Tom only had eyes for Barbara. Barbara was bad news. Tom had seen it in the end. Cynthia had been there to comfort him. And when he left, Cynthia waited. Years of waiting. Now Tom had come back to her. They'd be together now. See the world. She'd always dreamed of seeing New York. They were there now in a fancy hotel. She drew a bath. She would become like Barbara. No, better. She sank into dark water. Into Tom. Tom had enemies plotting against him. Cynthia would deal with the nasty Anderson fellow, Tor, always poking people with his hammer. He had it coming. Anything for Tom.
Anger's Remorse by Old Gods of Asgard. I need to play it in the jukebox.
Okay, could you please stop? Oh, she listened. Thanks. How's it going, Nati? Looks like you're having yourselves a rough time on this vacation, it seems like. There's like little Easter eggs or something with these photos. Oh, you got yourself some pizza there? Nazaranos? I could go for food. Not overly hungry, like I'm not like on the verge of stopping the stream or anything hungry, but I was tempted to go and get my leftovers from last night. That sounded great. We're gonna just do this real quick. Okay. Nope, you have yourself a player and a nice day. Heal, 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 please heal. Where'd you go? I know you're not dead. I think that was even shown off in the, like one of the earlier trailers of the game, too. But still was Cynthia. Oh, we got Take Control?
The
Nice!
sun will show me the way.
Look in the mirror. faith forever. We care to be driven by passion, raging like a storm, with thunder and lightning and shoot.
Oh, so Ty should have been able to actually listen to it.
Tor is not becoming a Taken, but Cynthia is definitely corrupting him.
Can't let him do that.
Keep him away from me?
I mean, look at all those. Dude, okay, I know one thing I'm going to be doing after this stream is done. I'm going to be listening to some Old Gods of Asgard. I was kind of hoping that the music was going to play the entire time. That's a little upsetting. Body of missing youth discovered in flooded bunker. Local girl Nora Hesberg, age 15, who went missing on Saturday of last week, was discovered dead in the sealed underground bunker near Valhalla Nursing Home in Bright Falls. Cause of death has been determined to be drowning. The incident occurred during a gathering of local youths at the bunker. Nora was first reported missing by her parents Sunday morning. When they discovered their daughter had not returned home the night before. The police were contacted and they received a tip to check the bunker from one of the victim's acquaintances. Police are treating the tragedy as an accident. The community mourns the loss of its young member. Oh good, I actually needed one of those. So I think this is the boss fight Ty was telling me that if I die and I'm going to disappoint him.
Mommy, what are you doing? Help me, please.
This isn't real. Fuck this place.
Beware the drowned lady. So that is Cynthia now. Now we turn around. If the door is there. Okay. Slam. Oh no. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's just gonna be one of those infinite loop things. Okay. I'm not gonna lie, I like the design of this bunker. It looks really cool. You know what? I'm just gonna do this real quick. Give myself some health. I really hope there's going to be a safe spot soon. Nailed it. Oh, and got another health pad. Nice! I'll take that back, thank you. Okay. So who's gonna be dealing with me now? Oh.
The wall just disappeared. The light did that?
Oh, so we're gonna be doing these puzzles as Saga now? Okay. Interesting. Oh, excuse me. Yep, we're looping. This is yep, that's even open. We're looping.
It's a loop, like the others. I need to reach the center.
It's a spiral.
Cynthia. She's here.
I'm not liking this one bit.
A dead end.
I'm definitely not liking this one bit. Breathe. It's okay. And then we go here, because that's a loop. And then this is a dead end. Yeah, that's the path I just took, so we go back. No, no, not the loops. Not the looper. Only loops and spirals. Alright, now where does this kick me out to? Just brought me back here. Okay, so I guess we gotta keep going. Yeah, this is not confusing at all.
Oh, back here again.
Oh, but this is open. Was that open last time? What if I go this way now? Where does this take me? Okay, that just brings me back there. Okay. Also, I need to turn the light on, because it is getting a bit dark out. I wonder what this would look like overhead when you can see everything. How weird would it look? Just seeing the things like pop in.
I keep ending up back here. Why?
What if I go back? Unless there's something else I'm supposed to find. Let's try over here. Oh. What's in here, me wonders? I'll always take more shotgun ammo. Okay, this is a dead end. Now the question is it always a dead end? Or can I make it not one by continuing the loop? Or is that just like a little supply depot? Oh, this is new. Okay, good. Never mind.
Locked. The key has to be nearby.
Let there be light! Any of you have a key? Yeah, this would... I guess I understand now why they didn't keep the music playing, because then it wouldn't feel as spooky as it is. And a lot of supplies. I like it. I also hate it because that means I'm probably going to be using up all of it. Okay, that's the key. Holy supplies, Batman. Hey, the bolt cutters! Let's go! Let's freaking go! Yeah, I got the bolt cutters. Okay. Yikes. That's brutal looking. Also, again, already getting low on batteries, because again, Saga can't find any for some reason. Oh, excuse me. Cool. Oh, I guess I can't change that. What if I close the door? Will it change then? Or is it because of the wall? It's probably because of the wall. Alright, finally getting back to progress. Oh, cool. Back here again. Although slightly different. Ocean view.
Back again. Gotta go deeper.
Oh, pills. That's not bad. Handgun ammo, that's also not bad. I'm getting like a cross with this part and the ocean view that I went through with Alan. That's a dead end. It's also a dead end. Yeah, that about adds up.
Tor!
Can you hear me? It's so dark. I'm sorry, kiddo. The hag tricked me.
Tor, I'm here! I'm coming!
You're just gonna do this. Well, this certainly feels like a boss arena.
I need to get the lights on to reach him.
Yeah, that's the idea. The question is, where are the lights? Clearly there's gotta be something I missed. Oh, here?
You took Tor. I'm here to take him back.
Saga! Underwater! She's trapped at the bottom. I don't think I'm gonna make it.
Okay, that's where I came from.
Pushed her down.
I gotta get out of the water.
Okay. This is giving me very, very similar vibes to Dark Descent.
Where is she?
This is it for me.
There must be a way to get the power back on.
Please be. Okay, so. Oh, batteries, yes!
I deserve this. Just leave me here.
Neither can I.
Shit.
Okay, that looks like where I need to go. I'm on my way, Tor. Okay, so that's where the thing is, but the question is, which side do I take to get there? It definitely looks like a path, but I don't know if it's the path I want to take. Please climb up. Okay. We'll try left. Ooh, that's a big opening. I don't like that. I have to risk it. Okay, phew. Nothing even in there. Okay, and then I'm back here at the generator. But though, it looks like that's something I possibly am doing, because this looks a lot more open now. So let's go again. Okay, and then we'll take the right. Alright, then we go again. Made it. Alright, Cynthia, time for you to finally see the light again. Oh, I'd have to turn the lights on.
I'm not leaving you here, Tor. Hold on.
Anything on? No, okay. I just wanted to see if there might have been like a little pickup or something hidden for me, but there is not. That was a little close. I felt that one coming up on me. Okay, so what is the best path to take? Probably, yeah, it looks like right. Woo! Okay. Ooh, and another thing in here? Nope, okay. Oh, nope, there was. Nice. Alright. So cold.
I can't see a goddamn thing. Tell Odin, I'm sorry I fucked everything up.
You can apologize to him yourself. I'm getting you the hell out of here.
Where are you, Cynthia? Okay, nope. Oh, excuse me. Alright, I guess I go back to where the generator was, because it's the only other opening I see. Or no, I gotta go down here, actually. I can't even see now. Okay, well, I died because again, well, I've disappointed Ty. What a surprise. All because of that reload. The only reason I'm laughing at that is because, again, I know Ty's gonna be upset with me.
I'm getting you the hell out of here.
Please? Please? I can't... select the thing game! Okay. She was going on a frenzy. Holy cow! All of my guns were empty. Okay. Dude, it's like when Ty faces off against the frenzied brutes in Halo Infinite, it's like they just won't stop.
You can apologize to him yourself. I'm getting you the hell out of here.
Okay. Please? Please, game. Please. Okay, could you please, Cynthia? Dude, I can't even do anything anymore. That's not what I wanted to do at all! Okay. Alright, I don't like this boss fight. I feel like I'm missing something. Okay. What am I missing? I am missing something to this boss fight. Oh, nope, that was just it. Okay.
You again. The FBI. Saga Anderson. I'm closer now. I can feel it. You helped me get closer to escaping.
Wake? Where are you? Is this coming from the dark place when you were still trapped? I have the clicker. We can finish this.
About the clicker. You can help. I must find it.
I already have it. I can get it to you. But I have to understand. Did you write Logan into the story?
Lad's in danger. I need to get back. I'm writing a story. It's the only way.
Then change the story. If this is the past, if this is you still in the dark place, then you can do that, right? You cannot write her in. She's my daughter, goddammit! Logan is in the story. I can get him to change it. I have the clicker. I'll make him change it now. He had no right to do this to Logan. To my family. Tor!
Oh, fucking hell.
Are you okay?
You took your sweet time to come save your grandpa, huh?
Nice attitude. A family trait?
You're right. Sorry. Thanks for helping out an old bastard like me.
That's my job. Now, I've got some questions for you.
Of course you do, sweetie pie. And I got answers.
Well, now I have nothing. Now I understand how Ty felt. I have lost every bit of ammo except for a bunch of bolts. I have no pistol ammo. I have no shotgun ammo. I didn't even get the hunting rifle yet. And it's all because of Cynthia freaking Weaver? Like, I could hardly get a second to even move when she was going berserk and then throwing the shadow ball jutsu. Like, congrats to Ty for beating that on his first try, because holy cow, I don't understand that one at all. Like, I felt like there was like some mechanic I was missing out on, but no, she was just crazy. That's all it was. That's all the gimmick was that she just keeps attacking. You don't have a second to breathe. Which again is really funny because Ty said he was having problems with Mulligan and Thornton. And yeah, I had the little cup thing to kind of like immediately get back to it, but even then, like, I didn't fully fail that, so like it was one death versus from what Ty said he died a few times on that. And I had like way easier of a time with Mulligan and Thornton than I did with Cynthia Weaver. So I don't know what's going on there. Because I can't think of anybody else, because he said specifically her, like it was a woman boss fight, and Cynthia's the only person I could think of. But even still, like, geez, that was annoying. Just because I also probably don't even have any health items left at this point. But it's not making me look forward to any future boss fights, because again, I'm still like only a little bit past halfway for... Oh, excuse me, for... At least I'm assuming past halfway for Saga's campaign. You know, like... Whew, okay. It did take me a couple of attempts, but that's still fine, like... I'm trying to remember, did I die at all when I fought Nightingale? I cannot remember. Oh well. Still, we get some music to listen to while we relax after that hard-fought fight. I was about to say that hard-fought, after that fought, and I was like, that doesn't really English well. But then again, apparently English is my one and only language, and yet it's the one I'm absolutely horrible at still. I can't speak it. I don't understand it. Like, why is that? Like, that's just a genuine wonder to me on, like, how often we say words, but then, like, our tongues or something just completely destroys what we're trying to say. Like, why is that? Is it a brain issue? Are we just becoming dumber as a species? I mean, that is probably true, but then again, it just sounds like we've always had dumb things that we do as a human race. But it's just weird, like, maybe it's just because it's like the internet, so you can kind of, you know, hear more people mess up words. I don't know. Because I feel like it doesn't happen that often when you're, like, talking with somebody in person. Like when you're like face to face with them, I don't know if like how often. Well, then again, I don't know. The last time I like had a full blown conversation with somebody face to face, that wasn't family. I guess it technically would have been whenever I went to Alabama for Thanksgiving with a couple of friends. But besides that, like I can't think of any other time I've had full-blown conversations with somebody outside of family. And even then, I hardly have full-blown conversations with them. Yeah, that's the thing about my family. Just, well, more so with my dad and my brother, is we're just kind of like all kind of chill. We're not like overly, like outwardly affectionate. Like we don't go with the I love you, I love you, I love you all the time. I still, you know, will talk to my mom like that because she talks to me like that. And my sister is kind of indifferent, I think. Maybe it's also just a generational thing. At least with me and my siblings. Because my dad's very kind of chill, at least around me. I don't know about others all too well. Anyway, enough about personality traits. Let's continue. Yep. I hate it.
We need to talk.
Damn right. Lots for me to explain. But not here. The night's got ears. We can have our talk in your head. You have a room there, right?
How do you know about that?
I'm your grandfather. What don't I know?
That sounds about right for a grandfather.
Tor's here in the overlap. Gotta find him and get the fuck out.
But it's a little late for that. I kind of took care of it.
Overlaps require pieces of art to enter. Is that because of the dark place's focus on art?
Oh, I can't like do a... Okay.
You know about my mind place? How is that possible?
We all have the power. Find the truth. Damn right I do. Odin already told you you're a seer. You can gaze into their heads, see the truth. See past the lies. Past this bullshit horror story. Us Andersons aren't bound by it. You can fight it. Don't be the story. Make the story.
It's true. I am a seer. I have a power. My mind place is more than I thought it was.
But then wouldn't that give Logan the chance so she could be kind of immune to all this?
Is this why I know the truth about Logan? While everyone else forgot? You said you were my grandfather. If that's true, why wasn't I told about you?
You were part of our fucked up family way before this horror story. I was a shitty fucking dad to Freya. Your mom didn't deserve that. Not one bit. Things were said and done. Not a day goes by I haven't regretted it. But that fucking father of yours didn't make things any easier. I know Freya is gone. So I need to apologize to you. I am sorry, Saga.
I can see he's sorry. Mom said she didn't want anything to do with my grandfather. And that my father died before I could remember. It all matches. Tor and Odin are part of my family. You said you were a shitty father to my mom. Is that why she left?
Freya never looked back. My girl was strong. Freya always thought our powers had a dangerous side. Odin and me did fuck with things that should not have been fucked with.
Your mom had common sense. She raised you right. Kept you safe. I'm not surprised she didn't tell you about the Anderson power.
She was always protecting me. Whenever I told my mom about my mind place, she called it make-believe. I wish she'd been more honest with me. At least towards the end. Mom wouldn't talk about my father. You knew him?
Some doors are better left closed. Your dad was a complicated bastard. Always thinking too many steps ahead. That's not how we work. There was trouble, and then he was gone. I didn't handle it well. Freya didn't want anything to do with me after that. I can't blame her.
I never knew my dad or my mom's family. So many broken relationships in my past. I won't lose mine. With Logan. With David. I won't stop until they're safe. I have the clicker. Can I use it to save my daughter?
An amp? Get your guitar roaring and your drums crashing. Blow reality's eardrums. Just the light switch isn't enough. It's Tom's story we're dealing with, so he's gotta be the one to rewrite it. After that's done, he can flick that switch to bring the whole thing home, baby.
I can't use the clicker without Wake. Tom. Meaning Wake. He needs to rewrite the story first. I can't stop the horror story without him.
Ooh, that was a little laggy right there.
Wake needs to be the one to rewrite the ending. And I'll need to keep an eye on him.
Alright, still got some other things to do here.
Yes. The way Tor behaved, I'm surprised my mom hung around for as long as she did. But he is genuinely sorry. Wake wrote Logan into the story. He had no right to use her like this. There is still time to make him fix it. I won't give him a choice.
Yeah, nothing I can really do with these.
Thanks for telling me this, Tor. I need to go find Wake. To stop this.
The old gods of Asgard will be ready to help. Me and my bro will bring the rock when you need it. Remember, your daughter is alive. Just kept from you by this bullshit horror story.
I needed to hear that.
Thanks, Tor.
Grandpa.
Don't. I'll drag my sorry ass over to Odin. A few shots of the Andersons' finest will fix us both up. See you soon, Saga.
The FBC is holding Wake at the sheriff's station. I need to make Agent Estevez understand. They have Wake and I have the clicker. We have to work together to stop this. Get the clicker to Wake and make him fix his attempt to play God. That's the plan. but the FBC have him.
Oh, it's just because, again, I can't use these for some reason. Alright, now I can go and check out all of this stuff over here. Wonder, can I go and, like, see how everybody else is doing? Oh, what's this? Oh. I guess that was there. Oh, geez, this place is a mess. Oh yeah, I never checked out the spiral door. Let's go see if we can go do that. Oh, Auntie's not in here now. Okay, I guess I can't. I guess I come back later? Yeah, it does not look like there's anything else to do in here. Oh, you two seem fine. Also, your hands are clean. Nice. Oh yeah. We need to take this path, I believe. Can I take this? Okay, I could just go out the back. That's fine. Because I'm going to need to look around and get some ammo, because I'm not doing too well on it.
When Cynthia Weaver was downstairs at breakfast, Rose snuck into her room. With all the lamps in the room, it took her a while to find the one with an angel. Luckily, the dream Alan had sent her had been very clear. Rose was certain that Cynthia would not miss one lamp. She had so many. Tonight, Rose would put the lamp in a shoebox and let it sink into the garden pond. That's what Alan wanted. That's how she could help him. The thought made her whole body buzz with joy. Cynthia knew the lamp was missing the very moment she came back to her room. She was overcome by grief. It had been Tom's lamp, one of the few things that reminded her of him. It had not worked in a long time with the cord severed and the light switch gone. But there are other kinds of lights than the ones we can see. The invisible light of the angel lamp had held Cynthia together all these years. With tears welling in her eyes, she didn't see the shadows shifting in the corners of her room.
Oh. Another page. Wonder how many of these I've actually missed.
It's 1988, a face-off between deities on the rim of Cauldron Lake, high above its dark waters. Thunder roared, the old gods facing something even more powerful, something harder to define even. Or, changing the perspective, raving lunatics all, caught up in the frenzy of a shared delusion. The old gods, the corsairs of the Sea of Night, and the Dark One who yearned to stand in between, who had always stood in between, who would soon stand in between. We help you, you stay away from our family, Tor Anderson snarled over the thunder. Yes, until you all come to me, came the answer. That's never gonna happen, shouted Odin. I will take this as collateral. Shall you remember our deal, said the Dark One. Blood arched from Odin's face as he fell to his knees. Lightning hit the dark figure on the cliff, and with that, he was gone. Tor rushed to his brother. Are you alright, bro? Effectively blind in that moment, the eye patch covering his left eye, his hand over the now empty socket of his right, blood oozing out of it. Odin cursed. The bastard took the wrong eye.
Yeah, that sounds about right. Oh boy, this is going to be a bit of a problem. Hopefully there's going to be some good ammo in this.
There's another cult stash.
Oh, this one's looking for a key. Ah, here we go. Oh wait, that's telling me where to go. But these signs, though. Nice. Now to get back to that little cache. Hopefully it's a good amount of ammo, because I need it so badly. Oh. Okay. You can't hide from the trees where we are everywhere. Was it like a super flare? Rocket flare? Okay. Interesting. Alright, keep moving forward. Oh wait. Oh, that's shotgun ammo. Still, I'll take it. I'm a little stuck there. There we go. Alright. So we got, like, appears to be possibly a cabin? That could have some goodies. Or it could be another, rhyme. Or a safe spot. I'll take that as well. Oh, nice. Please, something. Also, apparently I can switch here. Alright, well, let me load up all of my guns. Check out the shoebox. I'll probably eventually go back to check out all the other stuff too. Like, I know I still have that hunting rifle to eventually grab. I think I'm also gonna move these over because I need something with a good amount of ammo. I'm gonna just hold on to that since I have nothing else. Alright. Go ahead and save. Ooh, almost an hour and a half. But yeah, that'll be a good place to call it there, I'd say. We had our next little threshold conversation with Alan. Then we'll be able to see like what his perspective on it was later. Hope you all had yourselves a wonderful time watching the stream. I had a good time playing the game as much as I was horrified, and I know Ty is going to probably get really upset with me when I talk about this with him later. I'm sure that'll be a great time. But that's going to do it for me. I believe, yeah, tomorrow's Friday, so that means finally some Bulletstorm. Super excited about that. And who knows what next week has in store. But that's it for me. Remember to follow, like, subscribe, whatever the other things the cool kids say that YouTube is still around. I don't know. That's it for me. Talk to y'all later. Bye. Oh, wrong one. There we go. Bye.